being late today. I had some things to take care of before I came to class. Welcome to Viz 2. If you are not enrolled in Viz 2, you are in the wrong class. If you're not enrolled in Alan's section, you are in the wrong class. Are you enrolled in Viz 2? Good. Okay. That out of the way, can I get a volunteer to help me move that on board, please? Thank you. The first thing I would like to do is sum up where we are. Let's start with soma. Does anybody have any chalk? Cannot operate without chalk. Anyone? Oh, yeah. I don't see it. That's not chalk. Where's the chalk?
What's in the bag?
Very well, we will continue without chalk. Who can tell me about soma? What's so funny?
Soma is the body.
Correct. More. Give me more. What do we use soma for? What else? Elaborate.
The way you can exist in.
Soma is the very thing that is embedded in our brain. If you look at the diagram of a neuron, you will notice that the cell body is labeled the soma. The very essence of soma is with us at all times. Excuse me, my laptop is not working properly. One of the problems with technology is that it is difficult to use. But continuing with soma, when we are using our soma to think, certainly one of the things that you find yourself thinking about are perverted thoughts. This brings us to our friend Kurt. Who can tell me, not you, what her is? Her. Performance? Perhaps. Her is something that is constantly in motion. It is where soma performs. Experience, condition, flowing. Does anyone remember any of these things? No. Alan, I'm sure you remember something. Okay. Moving along, another concept dealing with your somatosensory cortex, hence the soma, is the contest of everyone's favorite, Eros versus Thanatos. Somebody tell me something about that. You.
Thanatos is dead. Eros is desire.
That is correct. Something I forgot to do in my interruption is pass out what I have been learning in this class. You're welcome. Have a seat. This is Viz 2. Welcome to Viz 2. We'll have to share this one. You can explain Eros versus Thanatos, can you not? Go for it. Let's hear it. You.
Eros is having to do with emotions of the body, and Thanatos is, can I use my notes?
I suppose. I'm happy you take notes in class. Some of us don't. Eros is desire, Thanatos is death. The conflict within performance becomes manifest in gender gestures, when gender gestures become defined by what it is and what it is not, perhaps through queer gestures. Gender gestures involve phalluses. It involves invagination. Many things are invaginized and phallicized. The very system that your computers run off of is built off of phalluses and invagination. Zeros and ones. Zeros and ones. All code breaks down to the zeros and ones. Phallicizing and gendering. That made no sense. Since the phallus is the only powerful when one is hiding it, another important concept to notice in performance is the use of layering, as phallicizing and invagination is layered within code in the computer. It is layered by the clothes we wear. Perhaps you know something about this. Perhaps you can go back to the tale of Peer Gynt, who delivered the onion to his king. And what did the king do? You.
He stripped it apart. It was nothing.
And what was the point? Point was to draw attention to layering. I bet you guys think you're very smart. Did you even think about why you dressed the way you did today? Larry? Perhaps I know something about this. Perhaps not. The last thing I would like to mention is my favorite performance. I told you about in this class. Which was that of Anna Mendieta. When she was an undergraduate student, she performed the action of becoming the professor. Becoming the professor through shaving his beard and pasting it onto who she is. I would like to think that I could relate to this concept, but I cannot. I would like to give you another example of becoming the professor, but I don't know of any. Hopefully, you guys can find one on your own. Thank you for this interruption. Oh, yes.
All right, let's see some cervixes.
Good job, Tom.